It's time for another tale from the glass-guarded world. With Ashley as Tara Dane, the human fighter, Josh as Zartok, the tiefling wizard, and Gaston, the rogue and bard, Jessica as Coral Petrichor, the Genasi druid, and Mama Sass, the half-orc bard and barbarian, and Chris as Aster Fortuna, rogue and bard extraordinaire. Oh, listeners, what an awful fight our heroes are in! The final danger in this pirate and slaver island base is an undead known as the Old Mistress, and she has a band of ghasts that are hungry for living flesh. We thought we were doing so well, but things are looking bad for our brave, handsome Zartok. He's currently unconscious, with a ghast about to rip into him. Will Zartok survive? Let's find out!
So Zartok has 2 death saving throws. This is going to determine whether Zartok lives or dies. This claw attack.
Oh my god. God,
Are you ready?
Well, it has advantage, so.
It has advantage. Oh, jeez. Okay. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Somehow it can't get past Zartok's flimsy armor.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he alive?
He's alive.
Spare me. Good lord.
Yeah. He's got 2 death saving throw fails.
I'm gonna save him right now.
Very close. And it probably will still happen, but not yet.
Okay.
Mike was so close to killing me.
That's ridiculous. All right, and then the last one is attacking Tara. No. It's going to attack Coral, the big scary thing that just pounced on its old mistress.
Sure.
Let's see. 12 to hit.
Hits.
That's the bite attack. No special effect, just damage. 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the claw attack.
Saved on the concentration.
Okay. And then on the claw attack, it is a 9 to hit and it misses.
Miraculously.
The gas just aren't as effective. And that is back to Tara.
Okay. I've got to attack the big lady.
Okay.
How's she looking, by the way?
She looks pretty badly injured.
Okay.
This sounds crazy, but I got another 20.
You got another 20?
Yes.
Okay. Roll your double damage.
14.
14 points of damage. And your other attack?
And now I'm doing my other attack. This one's a 24.
That's a hit.
15 damage.
15.
Actually, I want to expend a superiority dice as well.
Okay.
I'm going to make it a menacing attack.
Right, to make her afraid of you?
Yes. So I will add a superiority die to the damage, and then she has to make a DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
She fails.
Okay, 6 damage is added to the damage.
Okay.
And so now she's frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Right. Okay. She gets to start her turn.
How does she look?
She looks really badly hurt, and she disengages and steps back.
Yikes.
And she steps around the column to the north, getting out of range of both Coral and Tara. That's her turn. Now it is Aster's turn. Aster, what do you want to do?
All right, I don't have to move or get attacked to, because I'm in his space, right? I can reach out to him.
Yeah, you're diagonal to Zartok. You could healing word him if you want to.
No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm gonna use my action. Didn't he give me like a potion of greater healing? Pretty sure somebody did.
If you have it on your sheet, then yes. If you don't, then somehow you lost
I
it.
gave you one, but I think you used it.
Yeah, no, I have it. No, I have not used it yet. So I will use my action to pour it down his throat.
All right.
Let's see, how much is that?
44 plus 4.
So Zartok, you heal. You heal 9. I thought that would heal more. Oh wait, plus 4. 13. You heal 13.
Zartok is healed for 13 hit points.
And then, bonus action, Bardic Inspiration him. I'll use my Bardic Inspiration and I'll sing, "Without a trace, I'm a believer. You will survive. Na 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 na. That's it.
Okay.
Why didn't I just die?
All right.
You have a D8 to use.
Thanks, Chris.
Lair action. You guys are still pretty close together. We're going to do another ghostly pirate figures. 15-foot radius. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, all of you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Even Coral?
Even Coral.
Wow.
Oh.
No?
Oh, no. Natural 1 for a total of 3.
All right.
Also a natural 1 for a total of 7.
So both Aster and Coral are affected.
Is that
Zartok?
14 save or nah?
14. Well, if you're thinking about using your bardic inspiration, you need to tell me before you know the result, right?
No, yeah, you have a D8.
But
I know,
you
but he
have
needs
to. He has to decide if he's using it before. He
Yeah.
knows if it's succeeded.
Do you want to use it or not?
I won't use it.
All right, you failed. Tara,
Unnatural 20.
if you saved, you take no damage. For those of you who failed, you take 7 points of damage.
Zartok, why?
Necrotic damage.
You're still up, homie.
That's the lair action as these ghostly pirate figures claw at you. Zartok, what do you want to do?
He's in trouble, mate. He's got a decision to make whether he just abandons everyone
Do what you have to do, Zartok.
or doesn't abandon everyone.
Yeah, we understand if you want to get a little bit further away from these dudes.
There's not much left he could do. So Zartok will move down a little bit.
Can you turn invisible and run away?
He could, but we're gonna fight never-ending gas if we don't stop them from keep coming back. All right, he's got one 4th level spell yet he could use to either run away or not. I'm trying to see how I can hit the most possible.
Was he unconscious when the old mistress went around the column, so he would not know where she's at?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could see her.
Oh, you can?
Oh, okay, cool. I can't see her from my angle.
Zartok, you need to make another Constitution saving throw.
20. Natural 20.
All right, so you are no longer affected by the stench in the air.
Okay, so I can hit the 2 gas that were tag teaming me, plus the old lady around the corner with a fireball.
All right. Dexterity
Yes.
saving throws.
Has to be cast at the 4th level, because I'm out.
Okay. Wow, that's going to do a lot of damage. Saving throws. Failed. 15?
That fails. It's 16.
And failed. So 3 failures.
All right, that's 36 damage.
36
Yes.
damage. Jeez. Zartok, you see, first of all, these 2 undead that were right next to you, they go down. And can you see the old mistress from there?
I can.
She also falls to the ground.
Whew.
And that is Zartok's turn, unless there's something else you want to do.
That is all Zartok can do.
That's all you
Okay.
can do. You did a bomb move, homie.
That was a tough decision.
Coral, what do you want to do?
I'm going to bonus action heal Zartok
Okay.
at 9 HP. Then she's going to take the attack of opportunity and go after the old mistress, who she doesn't realize is dead.
All right. You see her corpse on the ground.
Oh, okay. Having seen that, realizing she's dead, she's going to cut back to the ghast.
All right. The gas would have hit you with a 12, I
Yep,
think,
yep,
on the attack of
12 hits.
opportunity. You have to make a Constitution saving throw.
11?
11 succeeds.
Okay.
Against the ghast's paralysis, and you take some damage. Oh my god, I rolled maximum again. 15 points of damage.
I maintain my concentration with a 20. And so then I'm going to attack him, and I can
All right.
use Pounce because I move 20 feet in a straight line.
Awesome.
26 to hit. 7 damage.
All right.
Strength save DC 14.
Failed.
He is prone, and I can now... Nope, I already used my bonus action, so he's prone.
Okay. Now the ghasts get to go. We've got one ghast that's sort of between Tara and Coral. It's going to try to attack Coral. 13 to hit.
Hits.
All right. This is just the bite attack. 16 points of damage.
Would you stop rolling so
Yikes.
high on me?
It's pretty easy to roll a lot of damage on the bite. It's 2d8 plus 3 damage. And then for the claw attack...
I lose my concentration, finally.
Oh no. All right, for the claw attack. A natural 20.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
22 points of damage.
Coral becomes a person again and immediately falls unconscious.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
20.
All right, you are not paralyzed. One more attacking Aster, and it misses you twice. It claws and bites at you, but with Aster no longer surrounded and Zartok, at least safe for the moment, you're able to fend off this creature's attacks. And that brings us back to Terra.
Okay. Is this guy still prone?
Yes, he's clawing at this saber-toothed tiger from the ground.
Wouldn't he have had
Okay.
No, I don't
I guess
think
actually he takes half his movement to stand up.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
I'll get rid of that.
Which space does Coral occupy when she turns back into a
Oh, yeah.
medium-sized
Good question.
creature? Hopefully one not in range of the... I don't know. Are we just going to D4 it?
Yeah, sure. Roll D4.
Yeah.
It's a 3. I don't know what that means.
3. So I'll go left to right. 1, 2, 3. So you're in the one right next to it.
Boo.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'm hoping Terra takes it out right now, so it'll be fine, but we'll see.
Yep. This is the least injured of the ghasts, though, because this one was brought back up by the old mistress.
It's fine.
And that is Terra's turn. What do you want to do, Terra?
Okay, I want to use my action to circle around and give one of them greater healing potions and shove it down Coral's throat.
Oh.
All right.
Huzzah.
Potion of greater healing.
It's 44 plus 3.
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4, okay. 14.
Coral, you get 14 hit points back.
Coral feels a little bit better.
And that anything else you want to do, Terra?
That was my action, so.
Okay. Aster, what do you want to do?
Okay, I was going to heal, but since that already happened, I will swing at this thing. Oh god. Both of them miss.
Are you sure? They have low 8 armor class.
10 and a 9.
Okay, yeah, those do miss.
And then I'm gonna bonus action.
Bonus action?
Hopefully. Alright, does a 13 hit?
It does.
Nice. Okay. Oh, there's nobody threatening its space anymore.
That's right.
Defensive flourish. 11 damage, 4 to my AC. No, I'm
Okay.
lying, 6 to my AC.
All right, this ghast is pretty badly injured at this point.
Okay.
And that takes us to a lair action. Now, you think the old mistress is down, but nonetheless, a lair action happens. Huh. And so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, all of you. Once again, everybody make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Failed.
Okay, so I rolled a 1, but I have Indomitable, so I can
Yeah.
re-roll a saving throw that I fail.
Cool.
So I'm gonna do that. Now it's a 14.
All right. Terra failed. Coral failed. Zartok?
Passed for once. 19.
Passed. Aster?
13.
All right, so everyone except for Zartok failed and takes 8 points of damage, necrotic damage, as these ghostly pirate figures claw at you.
Okay.
Zartok, what do you want to do? There's only 2 ghasts left.
Right. I imagine the one to the west of us that Aster's been fighting is the worst looking of the two.
That's correct.
Where does everyone fall in initiative? Is Aster between me and the ghast?
No, the ghasts are going to go next, after Coral.
Okay. That's not fun. Well, he's got enough hit points now to maybe help. Let's drop a... It doesn't seem... It seems to be somewhat effortless for... Not effortless, but it doesn't impede anyone too much to hop over these walls, does it, Mike?
Hopping down doesn't cost you anything. Hopping back up is going to cost you an extra 5 feet of movement.
Okay. Let's do a grease here, where to the west to encapsulate that ghoul. And then Zartok will move like so to try to keep it in the grease.
All right, so that ghast needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, 16. I mean, it doesn't matter. If its turn is next, it can stand up, so...
It made it, anyway.
Okay.
Coral goes next, and then the ghast.
Okay.
Bonus action, I'm turning back into a saber-toothed tiger.
All right.
And I'm going to claw at this guy. Probably, maybe not going to hit. No, that's a 15.
That's a hit.
And that is 13 damage.
All right. This one is one of the least hurt, but it is in bad shape now as Coral claws at this ghast that's next to her and Terra. Oh, I need to increase your token size again. So now there's another giant cat here clawing at this undead. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
All right, the 2 ghasts get to go. Yeah, the one that's next to Aster will step out of the grease on top of its fallen friend.
Well, Zartok is there.
Underneath the
he
fallen
is.
friend.
Oh, okay, because there's a ghast there too. Okay, I see.
Sorry.
All right, where can it go then? It's going to get out of the grease and trigger an attack of opportunity from Zartok.
And from me, right?
Nope, because it's just going to go 5, 10, or actually 5, 15 to step around Aster. So Zartok make an attack of opportunity.
19 hit.
That hits.
That's 5 damage.
Oof. All right, this ghast is in really bad shape.
I didn't go down.
It didn't go down, but it's in awful shape. And now it attacks Aster. No, it's going to attack Zartok. Zartok's a squishy one. It's going to attack Zartok twice. First, with the claw, the bite is an 8. That's a miss. And with the claws is a 17.
Oh, that just hits.
All right, claws. 10 points of damage. And make a Constitution saving throw.
You have a higher AC than me, Zartok.
Definitely failed.
You failed. Zartok is paralyzed.
Ouch.
You may repeat your save at the end of your round. And then the other ghast is going to attack Coral. That's 16
Yep.
with the bite, 19 with the claws.
Yep.
So the bite first, 11 points of damage with the bite, and 8 points of damage with the claws as this creature tears at the saber-toothed tiger. And
I
you need
need
to
a-
make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
You succeed. You are not paralyzed. We're back to Terra. Terra, things seem to be going fairly well. The undead are whittled down to just 2 of them, and they're both pretty injured. One of them really badly injured.
I'm going to attack the one that's right in front of me.
Okay,
Okay, one is a 16 to hit.
that's a hit.
The other's a 17.
Also a hit.
20 unnatural. 19 damage total on that guy.
That undead is destroyed. All right, so that one's down. Terra cuts down yet another ghast, and that brings us to the old mistress. The old mistress steps around the corner.
She regenerates or something.
what the heck?
She looks badly injured, but is back up again.
No,
and she touches the ghast here and brings it back to life.
I dislike you, Mike.
And then steps back around the corner.
Nope, never mind. She's in my view. Cool.
Now she's in Coral's view, peeking around the corner.
Flavor-wise, that one was incinerated.
Okay. All right.
But the fireball spell doesn't technically do that.
Well,
but
all right, we'll do this then.
yeah, you're gonna do something worse.
She steps up, climbs up a bit onto the bridge, and revives the one that's on the bridge, and then goes back around the corner.
Okay.
Does she have that much movement? Let's see. 5, 10. That's another 10. That's 20. And then 5, 10. Actually, that leaves her right there.
It's cool. I saw her when she came up onto the bridge.
Yep. You know
It's
she's
fine.
there. Aster, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at the one in front of me. 14.
You hit. Yep, you hit the ghast.
Is Zartok allying and threatening?
Yes, he is threatening your target.
10 damage.
It's down.
Okay. I still have one more attack and the dagger, so I'll go to the next one.
Aster steps up to the recently revived ghast.
Can you put me in between it and Zartok? And then I will attack it again and see if I hit.
So he interposes himself between this ghast and Zartok, protecting his squishy friend.
An 11.
11 misses.
Darn it. Offhand attack. 15.
15 is a hit.
That will be a total of 6 damage. Out of Bardic Inspiration.
Oh no. And that is lair
I
action.
think she was going to get back.
Let's do something different just for flavor. We'll do skeletal arms. Terra, make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Right. This is athletics. It is a unnatural 20.
All right, so the skeletal arms burst out of the ground and grab at you, but you are able to beat them away and you are not grabbed. And that is the lair action. Zartok, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm paralyzed, so I got to
Repeat your saving throw.
attempt to get out of this, which 19 probably works.
Yes, you resist and you are no longer paralyzed, and that's the end of your turn.
Okay.
Coral, what do you want to do?
Coral is going to angrily charge over to the old mistress
Okay.
and cannot do a pounce attack, which is too bad. So I'm just going to straight attack her with a bite. I'm going to bite her.
All right. I'm sure that tastes great.
Probably not going to hit. 14?
14 just hits.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
11 damage.
11 damage. And she goes down again. She hisses at you as you grab her in those giant saber teeth and shake her
Shake
around,
her.
and she goes limp in your mouth.
It is not a good taste.
No, it's not pleasant.
Gross.
The remaining ghast, it's gonna go for Zartok. It takes a 5-foot step, which means nothing in 5e. It just means that it moved 5 feet.
But it sees me.
And yep, and attacks Zartok. 8 misses. 20 non-natural hits,
That does hit.
and you take 10 points of damage.
All right, Zartok is back down to his familiar below 0.
Zartok is unconscious again. That's Tara's turn. Tara, what do you want to do?
So where is this thing even? Like, did I not see it?
You can't see it, actually. There it is. It's just south of Aster.
Okay, so I do see it. It's not like out of my...
Yeah. I'm going to hide some of these ones that are dead so that we don't have to worry about them anymore.
All right. Tara doesn't know really where Coral went, but she's just gonna charge this remaining dude
Okay.
and attack. Okay, they're both 13s to hit.
Both hits.
Oh, cool.
Just barely.
Okay, good.
I got a 9 and an 8 damage, so 17.
All right. This ghast is in bad shape again. It was fully healed, and now it's once again in terrible condition. The old mistress gets to go. But she is unconscious, and Coral, as you're standing there looking at her, she doesn't appear to be healing as she's in your mouth and you're shaking her around.
Good to know.
Aster, what do you want to do?
I'm going to attack the ghast.
All right. Aster attacks the ghast, which is now next to him and Tara.
18 on the first one.
That's a hit. You're going to do your sneak attack damage.
Oh, 14 damage.
Once again, this ghast is destroyed, and that means there are no ghasts moving around, and the old mistress is also out. And Zartok is out too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Bonus action. Wait, are we in combat still?
Yeah, let's stay in combat. What do you want to do?
I will use my last second level and healing word
All right.
as a bonus.
1d4 plus, I think, your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yes. 2d4 plus my...
2d4.
Oh, not bad, not bad. 11 points.
All right, Zartok, you're healed again.
I got you, man. Bros for life.
Bros for life.
No lair action occurs this round. Zartok, what do you want to do?
Zartok is tired of everything and will use his potion of superior healing, which is a lot. It's a lot of hit points. 8d4 plus 8.
All right.
I'll figure out how to roll this.
Okay, you roll that.
He wouldn't move anywhere, right? From what he can tell, nothing's happening.
Right.
So, okay.
Coral, what do you want to do with this corpse that you've got?
Can I do an intelligence check or a religion check or something to figure out how to stop her from coming back?
Sure, make a religion check.
It's not great. 12.
I mean, I'll give you something very general. In general, with regenerating creatures, fire or acid tends to halt that. You're not sure why she regenerated before and doesn't seem to be regenerating now.
Okay, I'm going to drop my wild shape,
Okay,
which is a bonus action,
all right.
which I think I forgot last time.
Are you dropping this corpse then, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to drop the corpse.
Okay. Corpse splashes into the water here.
And I'm going to back up to where I'm by the wall, so about 15 feet away from her.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Ah,
She's going to automatically, I assume, fail the deck save.
yep.
So she takes 11 fire damage.
All right, so this water boils away as you cover this area in a cone of fire. And that corpse catches fire and sizzles, and it looks like it's burning away. And let's see, that's Coral's turn. Ghasts don't do anything. Tara, what do you want to do?
Let's see. I guess I'm gonna walk right now because I don't see what's happening. Maybe I guess my light's not changing. Because I don't.
Yeah,
you left your life
your
behind
torch.
you.
You left your
okay.
torch in the other
Let me
area.
walk over here then.
You grab your torch?
I'm gonna collect my things.
Okay. Yep, your bow
I-
and your torch.
Can I actually use my action to do a strength check on Aster's rapier?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh, this is pretty low for Tara. It's at an 11.
11 just misses.
Nice.
Oh.
So it's really
tough.
wedged in there. It looks like it must be wedged not only in some of this debris on the floor, but also in the floor itself.
No, Tara says, "Man, Aster, you really wanted to hit her."
Yeah, I did, and I start sprinting over there if I can make it.
All right, that's Tara's turn.
Yeah.
All right, as you watch this corpse in this boiling water, it starts regenerating.
Oh no. What the heck?
And the old mistress begins to climb back to her feet.
Oh, well
Aster,
then,
what do you want to do?
okay. You punk. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast at 3rd level. Can I not cast Suggestion at a higher level?
I don't think it does anything at a higher level.
Okay, so I could cast
I
it
don't
at a
think
higher
you can.
level?
It can't be upcast.
Oh, no.
So you
Cracker
can't
jacks.
just use
Okay,
a higher
then-
spell slot to
Cast a lower level?
like it won't affect it.
I don't know. I know you can upcast if the spell says so.
I always assumed you could, and I'm asking because I don't have any 3rd level. So if I need to revivify anyone, I was saving 4th levels. So like it won't affect the spell, it won't do anything, but you could still cast
Yeah,
it.
actually, I think you can because you can do that. Yeah, you can do that.
Well,
You can do that, yes.
okay, I cast Suggestion on it.
Okay.
It is a DC 16 Wisdom.
It has no effect.
Oh, I can't be charmed.
Right.
Aster wouldn't know that. I don't think he's ever faced a ghast before. Right? I never faced
I don't
ghasts when I was with
think
them.
so.
I don't believe I did. I don't believe I did. No one said anything, so I cast Suggestion, and then, seeing as I say what I was going to say, how do we defeat you?
All right. That's Aster's turn.
Yeah, I have no bonuses.
Lair action happens. Zartok, Aster, and... Yeah, just Zartok and Aster to make a dexterity saving throws.
16.
16, you save.
Same number.
You both saved, you take no damage as these ghostly figures rise up again. Zartok, what do you want to do? This creature is standing in this extremely warm water. It's gotten to its feet.
Any sort of check to figure out how to stop its regeneration? I mean, I made some high ones earlier, so if that didn't do it, then
Make a perception check.
that's not his best one. 15.
15. You notice that this undead appears to be drawing some of this water up into itself.
Oh.
I kill it and move it out of the water, mates.
And there are also puddles all around the room.
Don't let it touch the water. And he will cast a spell and disappear
Okay.
and move. Yeah. Does he see anything as he goes this way? Anything
No,
new?
you don't see anything. So Zartok runs across the bridge to the west toward the exit.
All right. He'll
Invisible.
get about that way, and then I'll keep an eye on things right there.
Coral, what do you want to do?
Okay, so Coral's real tired of this lady. Coral's gonna cast polymorph on herself,
Okay.
and she's gonna become a giant ape.
Oh, that was my plan too. Go for it, girl.
Sorry, pulling up the stats, just made that decision moments ago. Then I'm going to, I don't think I have to actually move because I'm huge at this point, so I just start punching her.
Oh, right. All right, hold on. I'll make Coral huge.
26 to hit.
Yeah. Yes.
23 damage.
She's back down again.
And Coral picks her up
Uh-huh.
and holds her in the air.
All right. Nothing is happening regeneration-wise as Coral holds this undead creature up above the water.
Shaking it angrily, ape-like,
Yeah. I
think
can
you
picture
do
it.
the Hulk.
Yeah,
The
she's...
Hulk where he picks up Loki at the end of one of those Avengers movies and slams him side to side.
To the walls, not the floor,
Yes.
Yeah.
And once again, the old mistress is incapacitated. Aster, what do you want to do?
Okay, so can I make an investigation or perception to see if the throne is dry?
Sure.
Unless I can see it. I can see the throne from
Yeah,
here.
make a perception check.
Sorry, I was on the ape page.
It's become a favorite of ours.
Yes.
Until I find a T-Rex somewhere in the world. Okay, perception, you said?
Yes.
16? Actually, not as nice, but 16.
From where you're standing, you can see that this throne glistens a little bit. It's not soaked, it's not covered in puddles, but it's a little moist.
Okay.
It's hard to tell if that would be enough to regenerate or not.
All right, I'm going to look at the ape. All right, buddy, pal, follow me to the throne. This way. And I'm going to point my finger in the direction of the throne and start walking in that direction.
Okay, so Aster walks toward the throne.
Was that perception an action to do?
No, that's just glancing around your environment. You weren't searching or anything. You're just checking to see what you could see of this throne from 60
Are
or
we
so feet away.
Out of combat at this point, or?
Yeah, let's say you're out of combat as long as you're holding her
Well,
above the water.
I'm going to try to get that sword out.
Okay,
Do I have to do the roll?
make a strength check.
Okay. 20 unnatural.
All right, with a bit of help from Tara, you're able to pull the sword out of the ground. So what do you want to do? You've got this undead.
Yeah, I think the throne is like pretty fancy. I want to check the sarcophagi and see if any of those are dry.
Okay. Tara begins checking the sarcophagi around the room. You notice that there is treasure in them,
Yeah.
Ooh.
and they do appear dry.
I'm going to say maybe we should put her in one of these boxes
Oh, okay.
after we take the treasure out.
Yep.
Coral she's pretty dumb right now as an ape. So she's just kind of following you guys around and occasionally whopping the old mistress against a pillar or something.
Her
Yeah.
head's like half off.
Yeah, this body is getting more decrepit, falling apart as Coral continues slamming it into things.
I hate dead things. That was terrible.
What do you want to do with her? Do you want to get out the treasure first?
Yeah, I want to scoop some treasure out of this thing, make sure it's definitely dry, and then drop her in it.
All right, so you search the different sarcophagi around the room, and you find a total of 668 gold pieces.
Oh my God, Tara's been keeping track of all the gold, right?
Yeah, most of it.
I hope so.
Okay, cool.
I think Josh and I have been keeping track as well. Or at least I have.
668 gold pieces between those different sarcophagi. You carry the corpse into you dump it in one of these?
Yeah, as long as it's dry.
Yep, they're dry inside.
Once Coral has dropped it into the sarcophagi, she reverts to Coral
Uh-huh.
and then starts using her produce flame cantrip to emulate this body. Just ashes.
You immolate this corpse, eventually burning it to nothing. And you're pretty sure it would not be able to regenerate at this point. It's just nothing but ash.
Is anything left? Like, was there any magical items on her?
You don't see any magical items on this corpse. You haven't searched the whole area.
Oh, we're going to do that.
I can do an investigation with Tara. Is it an investigation to investigate the surrounding?
If you're just doing a look around the area, you can just do a perception. If you want to try to figure something out, you can make an investigation check.
I want to investigate the throne.
Okay, make an investigation check on the throne.
Ooh, I want to use my investigation. Can I help her with that?
Sure.
I do want to.
13.
You investigate the throne. You realize this throne is made out of bones, skulls and arms and legs, and the armrests end in hands. And you realize that one of these hands has a ring that you could remove.
Old Mistress, the bone fancier. I'm going to take the ring.
Okay.
I got a 17. Is there anything else? Okay, so let me explain what I'm trying to do. I'm investigating the throne, the rivets, the divots within the bones. I'm trying to, because I saw earlier that she had a scabbard, but no sword was in it, correct?
Yeah, you don't see any weapons. The only thing that looks like it might be valuable, except for the throne itself for a person with a weird sense of taste, is this ring that came off one of the hands on this throne.
What's the ring look like?
Then I'm good.
By the way, Coral does a couple cure wounds on herself while people are doing that.
Oh, good idea. It shows waves on it. It's made out of undulating waves of silver.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
And can I do a perception check just to look around, see what I see?
Sure. Look around the area.
22.
You don't see anything that I haven't already described.
Okay.
This looks like it was part of some catacombs where corpses would have been stored, but also maybe some religious ceremonies might have been carried out. It looks like the Bone Throne and the Pathway of Blood and these pirate corpses must have been added at some later date.
Okay. I want to check out just like kind of the other areas that we haven't revealed, like on the side, any alcoves.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I assume Coral was searching those. You don't find anything in particular there, except for what I've already described.
You've also got the there's little hallways. It looks like crevices. I'm not sure up in the north and the south of the room.
Yeah, you don't have my my torch following me, so I'm just in the dark.
Oh, yeah, let me turn on Tara's torchlight.
Could you
Hold
also
on.
shrink me back down?
Yeah, just a moment. I'll do that.
Thank you.
Coral is now 1 by 1 again.
Yay.
Okay. So you think you've probably searched this room pretty thoroughly. What about experience points? Anybody want experience points?
Oh, I have a question about that.
Oh,
actually.
yeah, you don't want experience points. You have questions. Go ahead.
With the experience points,
This battle was the experience.
every time that one of those gas came back up and we had to kill it again,
Right.
does that add to the experience?
No.
It definitely does. I don't think they're very high level, so I don't think it matters that much.
That very difficult fight. I almost got Zartok. I cannot believe the best I could roll with advantage was, what, a 12?
I'm so happy. No, and I got to bring back an ally, and then Zartak got to like waste a bunch of people at once. I think it was a cool trade-off.
Yeah, sorry.
Maybe.
I didn't take very good care of myself. That was
That fireball.
I feel kind of bad.
The fireball
Yeah,
was
helped.
clutch, though.
3,400 experience each.
Oh my god, what? 3,400.
I had Revivify stocked. I was ready.
Oh, all right, cool. I should have killed him. I should have flubbed the roll. I should have just lied about what I rolled. But I don't lie about the rolls. Yeah, between the gold, the magic item, and all the stuff you've done, and the monster defeating, all that stuff, 3,400 experience points.
So close.
How close is Aster?
47,733.
Whoa.
Out of 48,000.
You're far, far away?
No. I'm at 47,700. I need 48,000.
Oh, you're super close. Okay.
Super, super close.
I thought you were saying you're 47,000 away. I was going to say, wow, I didn't know a word like that.
300 away.
All right.
So close.
Anybody else leveling or close to leveling?
Let me check Mama Sass. She's close, but I don't think she's there.
Yep.
I think Zartok's a level 9 now. Once we
1,700.
take a long rest.
1,700 for Gaston and Mama Sass.
Yeah, Gaston leveled up. Zartok leveled up before, but we haven't rested, so it didn't make that much of a difference.
Gotcha.
Just peeking out this door, that running pirate didn't hit the lever to make the thing escape, right?
No, she ran north.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, we broke the lever, right? The
Yeah, you
We
broke the
tried,
lever.
Yeah.
Mama Sass is about 300 away, so.
Wow. Yeah, you guys have leveled up a lot here pretty quickly.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you want to do now?
That's the first time in the entire campaign that we level up that quickly.
Yeah?
I think we're starting to fight some dangerous things.
Bought a lot of stuff. Bit grindy, this pirate base.
Y'all, I think I need to get me a shield or something. I took some bad hits there.
Yeah, actually, I mean, I'm not the most, fortified individual. But, I get in there in the scrap. And even Zartok has more defensive capabilities than me. If I don't take my defensive positions with my rapier, I am literally the weakest defensively out of everyone.
I don't think that's true.
But your defensive positions are pretty nice. That was impressive.
Wait, what's Thank you, Tara, I appreciate it. What about you, Coral? How's your defense looking?
Well, I mean, if I were to put it on a numerical scale, I might say it's around 13.
Oh, I was lying. Never mind then. Never mind. That was very foolish of me.
I can turn into cats and snakes and stuff, though. It's pretty cool.
That is amazing. You took some licks and kept on kicking.
Tara puts her arm on Zartok's back, like, man, I am happy that you made it. But wow, that was really stressful.
How's Zartok look? Does he need any healing?
Oh yeah.
He used that potion, so he's better.
I'm looking at Zartok. Has he responded to Tara? Or is he just
No,
quiet?
he's quiet.
Wh-
He's also invisible still.
oh, okay. I guess I really
I
can't
don't-
do
what the
that.
heck?
I don't really know what Zartok looks
Oh,
like
then
then.
that didn't, that didn't even
I
happen.
couldn't do that. I guess
Wait,
we're
where-
going. Where is
wait.
Zartok?
Zartok? He didn't go unconscious again, did he?
He didn't like just like disappear and like leave us or whatever.
Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah, I'm still here.
He talks.
You could just leave.
Yeah,
So we just hear a disembodied voice. Or
that was close.
Yeah, that got hairy. That was a lot.
I was incredibly close.
yeah, Zartok. I don't know. You can't carry a shield or nothing, can you? Huh?
Yeah, I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm real tired. I'd like to leave.
Let's
Yeah, let's go
get
back to our
let's
ship
get
then.
out of here.
I feel like we kind of did everything we needed to do here. You know, we trapped a monster and killed a monster.
I mean, I'd like to kill the other monster, but I don't think we got time for that.
And it's trapped for now.
Is the ship docked?
Well, Zartok, ghostly Zartok, just so you know, you did do a lot in this battle. You took down that creature and 2 of its ghouls with that last blast, which was really impressive. Also, we've been in like a bunch of fights.
Esther's having a heart-to-heart with the air.
I like to
Yeah.
think that Astra's looking like 5 feet to the left of where Zartok actually is, too.
I would like to make that a thing. I don't know where he is. So yeah, anyway, let's get out of here. I don't want to be here either. This place was terrible.
Awful.
All right, so you're leaving. You're heading outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting for
See if
Lumpkin, I
we
guess.
see Honest Annie anywhere.
You don't see Honest Annie, and you don't see also those other 2 prisoners that you freed. And there were a few rowboats sort of bouncing around in the water, and those are gone.
That's fair.
Good luck.
And also the big ship, the Dragon Queen, that's gone. You don't see anybody here. I guess you can see sort of circling in the distance. You can see your Spelljammer.
Let's sort of flag it down if we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to flag it down. Mama Sass sees you from the deck, and it comes and lands, or at least hovers, next to these docks. And the crew on board is going to help you get on the ship. They lower the ladder, and Garrett says, "Man, you guys look you look terrible. What happened, guys?"
I never look terrible. And then I use prestidigitation on myself.
All right, well, Aster looks good, but the rest of you guys, you look a little beat up. I mean, everything okay?
It was a hard fight. It was a lot.
Hey, Esther, can you clean up my bow?
Oh yeah, I'll clean all of you.
All right.
I prestidigitation everybody.
Aster cleans everyone up. So, what are we doing?
We're getting the heck out of here.
Is there anything like you need me to go fight or anything? I can help.
Nah, man. We got it.
Oh.
I have some bad news. The ship that fled, it got away.
Yeah, I think you already talked
We
about
told
that,
them
right?
also. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just
Yep.
I forget things.
Yeah, they came back with a giant ballista bolt stuck through the hull.
Did I get Tony's maul? Or no, it was
Yeah, I think
it was
so.
a regular maul, wasn't it?
No, you're not
Oh,
sure.
okay.
You haven't checked it to see
Okay,
if it's
cool.
magical
No,
or
I
I
not.
got Tony's maul to check out, and also this ring.
Yep, and also
Yeah,
the
and
And
whip.
there's a
Also
crossbow.
The whip and the dagger too, right?
Also, all of the money in the chest.
Yes.
And Mike, the dagger too, right? Didn't you say there was something about the dagger she was holding too?
Who's she?
I mean him,
Pavel?
Pavel.
Yeah, the dagger might be magical.
Okay. And then I got this short sword, which is just a fancy short sword. I don't know if it does anything either. But anyway, let's get out of here. Let's at least get to a safe location.
Coral.
Yeah.
I'm over here.
Oh, sorry,
Look.
my bad.
Little to your left. So, you got any ideas on how to make this place non-operable? Feel like we did a good job, but they could just come back.
I mean, I gotta say, I'm pretty tapped today.
Well, we got the machine, the sleeping stasis pod, whatever.
That's true. In the morning, I could, or after a good rest, I could probably come up with some ideas, like bringing stuff down, but I cannot do it at this moment.
Okay.
Just so you know, we can also Zartok?
Hey,
Zartok?
what up, mate? Yeah, I'm right here.
Nope, can't see you, but We could use the ballistas, right? Can't we just fire a bunch of ballistas
Mike said that
and
wouldn't.
destroy
Mike said that
sections?
wouldn't work.
That would be a really time-consuming way to tear the place down, and you only have so many ballista bolts, and you'd be sort of ruining them by firing them into the stone.
Right.
Do you remember
That's true.
they tore down some buildings on the campus of our local university?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They were tearing down some buildings there, and the way they were doing it was they had a wrecking ball on a really tall crane, and they just dropped it repeatedly on the building. Do you remember? Did you guys ever watch any of
No.
that?
Yes, I've seen that before. Yeah.
It looks like super inefficient. They're just dropping it over and over and over again until the building is eventually knocked down. That's sort of like what this would be. It would take you months.
Oh, got it. All right. Well, that plan was foolish. Let's get out of here.
Do I feel like a giant ape just wailing on stuff for an hour could, take out some pillars and things like that?
Yeah, maybe. You might be able to tear some of these pillars down and make parts of the roof collapse. That might work.
I can help.
Mike, what about these? So Zarktok wants to pitch the idea where he sleeps in the thing, which he hates doing, and tries to use cloud kill through the doors to kill the monster in the south.
If you can do clairvoyance so you can see the area, then yeah, I think that would work.
Okay. Yeah, so that's one thing he'll pitch, and then the other pitch is using the fabricate spell, and so you'd have to tell me whether this would be even effective or not. To use the fabricate spell to just take away the docks here entirely. So the fabricate spell uses, I guess it's only 10 feet, so I don't know how effective that would be.
It'd probably be easier to have an ape tear them apart.
Okay. All right. Well, at least he'll give the clairvoyance cloud kill combo to destroy the creature to the south, unless we want to leave that as a present to the slavers when they return.
Well, they'll just use it. They'll fix the lever and continue to use the creature to feed it people.
Yeah, I don't know much about those guys, but from what I hear, they're not good. So I don't like slavers, but that seems like a lot.
I say you take your rest, Zartok, and kill the beast.
All right, I just realized, I just looked up how that works. You still need a clear path to the target,
Okay.
even if you're using clairvoyance.
What about a wall of fire?
Well, any kind of spell where you're casting it at a target, there needs to be a clear path to it. If it's behind total cover, even if you can see it with clairvoyance, you still can't hit it. You can't target the spell behind an area where your spell couldn't draw a line to that area. So that won't work. You'll need to somehow get those doors open and cast something in there.
All right, we'll just leave it. Might starve to
Okay.
death. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right.
I have one spell left, and
All right, so you leave the giant pile of experience behind the closed doors and get on your ship.
I just need 300.
Mama Sass really wants it as well, but yeah.
No, this is
All
the
right, so
better
Aster and Mama Sass go to kill the monster by themselves.
It goes awesome. They succeed.
They don't die.
No, all right. So you get on your ship, beaten but victorious. What do you want to do?
So y'all count that giant chest of gold yet, or?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to sit down and count the gold?
Well, let's move away from this place first. Somewhere safer.
Do we want to head back to the sprawl of the Leviathan? If we might have enough gold to take care of those repairs now.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Yeah.
Our spelljammer took some serious damage.
Now, your crew has been fixing it, so it's in decent shape now.
Oh,
You can repair your ship in flight, right? But it would be good to have a professional do some work on it.
yeah, like do some additions, right?
Yeah,
We're-
plus we were
Right.
going to be, doing the improvements.
I also would like to get a billowing cape and some armor and some weapons. That would be nice.
Your ship takes off. You're heading back to the west toward the sprawl of the Leviathan. Should be pretty easy to spot from the air. And I need you to roll, first of all, some random encounter checks. So somebody roll a d6.
It looks like Tara's grabbing dice.
Okay.
Let Tara do it.
I got a 4.
All right. Nothing happens. It's not going to be a very long flight this time. So as you're flying, what are the things you're doing? You're counting the gold in the chest?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, all the gold.
Counting stuff.
This is our first real booty.
Once Coral can see Zartok again, she heals him for 11.
Well, does that first check, is that part of a rest? Is that what you're doing?
That's just your morning travels here.
Okay.
Actually, I think it's evening now. I think you're traveling in the evening. It's getting late.
Coral healed herself a little more as well.
Yeah, I just want to know if we get to take a long rest.
Yeah, so that evening you can take a long rest.
Okay.
All right, so you count the gold in the chest and the other things in the chest. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
You've stolen an entire pirate navy's treasure chest. It contains 500 platinum pieces,
Woo!
5,000 gold pieces, 12,000 silver pieces, 24,000 copper pieces, and a sack of gems. Tell me when you're ready for the gems.
Ready? Well, I am. I don't know if you have to wait.
Viewers, my mouth is agape.
Agape.
Overall, the bag of gems is worth 3,000 gold pieces. There's some miscellaneous gems, but among those 3,000 gold pieces of miscellaneous gems, there is a 1,000 gold piece diamond, a 500 gold piece diamond, and an 800 gold piece emerald.
No pearls or anything like that. Right?
So that means there's another 700 gold of just random stuff. You want to see if there are some pearls?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some pearls. There are 5 pearls.
See, that's our talk. There are 5 pearls.
Paxton's happy.
Wherever you are, Paxton.
No, we need those because I got some stuff to identify.
Yep. So do you want to take some time to identify stuff as
Yep,
well?
we would do that as well.
Yes.
Okay, the mall is +1.
Didn't it have an ability, or is that just...
Those were Tony McTuff's abilities.
Oh,
So it's just a +1 maul.
It's a +1 maul. Mauls do a lot of damage. They're two-handed weapons. The whip is a +1 whip.
Mm-hmm.
It does 1d6 damage. No, I'm sorry. It does 1d8 damage, though, with all these little barbs on it. 1d8 damage.
Yeah.
And it has 10 feet reach.
I like that a lot. What about the abilities it could do, like wrapping?
So those were Pavel's abilities.
Oh, darn you, Pavel.
So it's an unusual whip. It does 1d8 slashing damage, and it's +1.
And how about this ring?
The ring is a ring of swimming.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, the ring of swimming gives you a swim speed of 40 feet. So you swim like a fish.
I assume that needs attunement, though.
No.
Ooh.
Nice. That's very nice.
What about the, so that would be like a Zartok or a Coral. And I think my medium armor would slow me down in the water, too.
No,
right?
it wouldn't
So
affect.
might
You would,
just-
if you put on that ring while you're wearing whatever armor, you gain a swim speed of 40 feet.
Oh, never mind. Then it's for everybody.
Yeah.
And Tara found it, so,
You can swim faster than you can walk.
Coral's armor already, it doesn't give it 40, it gives her a walking speed in water, so she can already swim pretty well.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Because Coral was my first thought of who it should be.
Yeah, so Tara or Zartok. What about the whip? Is that an attunement thing?
No.
There's also a crossbow, which I believe you told us before was +1, but
Yep. It's
Yeah,
a
you
+1.
did.
Was it a hand crossbow or a light crossbow?
I
can't
don't
remember.
recall, and I don't think I wrote it down.
I wrote down light.
Light.
So
Okay, so a +1 light crossbow.
What about the dagger?
The dagger is also +1.
Okay, so I have
But
two of those.
it's made of bone, and at the moment it is poisoned.
Oh, well, I'm going to keep that one.
All right, so if the first person you hit with it, they'll need to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
was that
Right,
from
please.
Nick? Did he have 2 +1 daggers or 1?
No, I have my own +1.
Oh,
dagger.
okay, but you got a dagger off of Pavel though.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so that's the one I'm talking about.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
The one off of Pavel is a bone knife. It's +1.
Mhm.
Are you writing this down, someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the stuff for me. I didn't write down any of the other
All right,
stuff.
so Pavel's bone knife is +1. It's currently poisoned, and it will be until you hit someone with it. When you hit them, they have to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. And if they fail that saving throw, that DC 14 Constitution saving throw, they take 4d6 poison damage
Oh, hold on.
and suffer the poison condition for 1 minute.
Unless anyone else wants the ring of swimming, since I wear chainmail, I'm happy to wear that.
I'm fine with that.
I think it should belong with you.
Also, assuming my math is correct, the random gold that we got throughout added up to 1,081.
Okay, we could divide that between the 4 of us, and then
The chest goes to the ship,
the
along with
chest
that
goes to the ship.
3,000 from selling the stuff. Should go to the ship.
yeah, and then we can decide how to use that for stuff for ourselves after we've made the repairs to our ship and upgraded.
Now, I think that we should use the heal scroll to make the ship upgrade. That's my recommendation.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
So that way, the rest of this can be used to purchase new healing potions because we need them.
Yeah, we do.
Can I talk to Papa Gaston?
I guess. Sure.
But of course, my son. How did it go?
Hey, Papa, it went great. I didn't use the cape, but I really wanted to. There was a point where I was about to save Zartok, but he bravely took a step back and destroyed a bunch of evil creatures. So I didn't get to use it, and I don't want to hold on to it if you need it, Papa Gaston.
Oh, but it's sort of something that I gave to you. If you insist.
Well, I have something for you then.
You seem to continuously get yourself into situations for some reason, despite me telling you it's a bad idea. So that is why I want you to have it. But if you don't want it, I will take it back.
I'll keep it, but I have something for you.
Okay, equivalent exchange. Let's go. This is fun.
Equivalent exchange. And I hand him the short sword of warning.
Oh, very nice. I am so full of daggers. Excellent.
But this will give you advantage when you're fighting. It's that good. And +1.
All right.
What does that mean? Okay, +1.
I don't
I am
know.
not good at math. Hold on.
I'll just say it does a little bit more when you poke
Yes,
or
I'm
swipe it.
familiar with this sort of thing.
Okay, so we're splitting all of that gold, including in the chest, 4 ways.
Well, no, I thought we were going to hold off on doing that with the gold.
The heal
till
scroll
we made it.
is what we're going to use, I guess, possibly.
Oh,
That's
You
the
know what?
plan.
Let's leave the chest in case she won't accept the heal scroll, and just split the 1,081 gold for right now.
yeah, let's split that for now.
So 270 each, except someone gets 271. That can be Coral. She gave us the number.
Yeah, Coral can keep the higher number.
If nobody objects, Mama Sass will take the crossbow.
Ooh, okay.
She doesn't have much in the way of long range.
Yeah.
Would she be interested in a 2-handed maul?
No. I thought about it, but her great axe is pretty awesome. So
It's pretty great.
So when we take the long rest, you guys said it's half your level. So I would regain 4. If I'm a level 8, I would regain 4
Hit dice.
die for healing.
That's right.
Okay, so I did the math right to
Okay.
get
I'm
all-
going to roll some hit die for my health as well.
Okay.
And just so you guys know, I've been doing this wrong the whole time. With the guitar, it casts all spells at level 3. So I should have been doing 3d4 in the past.
Oops.
So I could have healed you guys a little bit more. I'm sorry.
We
It's
forgive
okay.
you. It wasn't personal.
Mike, during that long rest and short rest, I'm going to reattune to the Ring of Free Action.
Okay. Good idea.
I have a question. What is the name of the whip?
It's just Pavel's +1 whip.
I think Aster's going to name it. Let's.
I'm going to name it the Bone Fancy Whip.
All right. How about the fancy bone whip?
I'll get Pavel's name in
Fancy.
there. Keep Pavel's name in there.
Yeah.
Pavel's fancy bone whip.
Pavel hangs out a lot with us, so I think he deserves
Yeah.
a semi-permanent spot.
All right. So you fly peacefully through the night, resting, counting your treasure, identifying magical items. The next day, I need you to roll another random encounter check. Somebody.
I got this one. 6. Let's get that 300 XP for Mama Sass and Aster.
Random encounters occur on 1.
Oh, I was so excited. I knew it was one or the other.
Yeah, I remember one time we rolled 2 6s and nothing happened.
Okay,
That's brutal.
Yeah.
rough.
Random encounters occur on 1, and you guys have just not rolled them. It's, like a 16% chance that you roll a 1. And so nothing eventful happens. And late that morning, you find yourselves approaching the Sprawl of the Leviathan. Now, where are you landing this time? Are you going to land in the grain barge again, or are you going to land at Cat Salvage this time?
Cat salvage makes some sense.
Yeah, right. There was a landing area.
Right. Basically, you can land on her garbage barge. Okay, so you can see the place looks pretty similar to when you last arrived. A few ships have been added, a few ships have left, but it looks pretty similar to the last time you were here. You find Cat Salvage, surrounded by other boats and buildings floating on boats, and you land safely, I guess. Let's have Zartok make a landing check just to make sure that it's not a disaster.
Okay. That's a super high 25. Over
25, yeah. You land gracefully without damaging your ship. And it takes a little while, but eventually Kat comes out wearing those goggles she was wearing before. And she says, hey, so you're back.
Yeah.
What'd you decide? What am I doing here over your ship?
Great question. Hold on. Let's gather together.
I think we want the works. I think we want the internals ripped out, the hull redone. She said it was about 50,000 gold pieces worth of...
And 8 days of work to give us convertibility and plus 100 HP?
Maneuverability and more hit points, yeah.
Oh,
so,
C-class maneuverability. That's what I wrote.
Right. Yep, C-class maneuverability and more hull points for your ship.
So I think that's worth it for the heal scroll. I mean, it's a very nice spell, but in order to stop it from all of us dying, then I think it's a worthy trade.
Yeah, because we could all fall out of the sky and die.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to offer her this scroll in exchange for the upgrade?
Yes.
I was going to ask who's doing the talking.
I'm assuming it's
I'm
Tara.
going to use my staff, and I'm going to cast enhance abilities on her. Eagle's Splendor. You have advantage on charisma checks.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. So you're going to try to persuade her to take this scroll in exchange for this work. Okay. So she says, well, I don't have a lot of use for scrolls. I don't cast much in the way of spells myself. I do a little bit, I dabble, but I don't do a lot with it. And I can't cast this particular one. Although I can tell you, it is a very valuable spell.
Yeah, you could definitely sell it.
All right, well, is there anything else you want to offer to sweeten the deal? Maybe something that I could use.
What could you use?
Well, you got any scrap? Any machinery? Interesting tools?
That's not really what we've run across. No, we have this incredible, very expensive scroll that you could sell to. I mean, I don't know who all comes to your little floating city, but...
Make a persuasion check. With advantage, thanks to Coral.
All right. That is a 17 plus 12.
29?
Yeah.
And that's the best of the two?
Yes.
All right, that's good enough. She says, all right, well, I'm sure I can find some sucker. I can find some person who needs powerful healing spell. That works for me. All right, well, it's going to take 8 days, so you need to find something to keep yourselves busy, or you can help out, I suppose. Maybe it'd be good to learn about how the ship works a bit better.
Would you like to buy a nice sharp dagger? This is a regular dagger. I have one.
Nope.
That I've never...
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Nope, I don't need... I got lots of daggers.
Alrighty.
She's a blunt lady.
It doesn't do anything except it's just a dagger.
Yeah, it's a nice clean dagger. Never been used before.
Oh, no, I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
If you want to find some place to sell it, I'll assume that you can find some place to sell it here on the Sprawl of the Leviathan.
I would like to, there's probably some time I'm going to want to spend, like, checking out the Sprawl of the Leviathan, but I'd also like to help with the ship, because Tara does feel like she's captain of the ship. She could learn about it.
You've got 8 days here that you can do different things. All right, so you have some options. You can spend some time helping with the ship work, and that would actually speed things up a little bit if you want to do that. If you want to help with the construction and the repairs, the tearing down for that matter, you can spend some time helping, and that will speed things up. Or you can go explore the Sprawl of the Leviathan. There are things you could do on the Sprawl of the Leviathan that might be either helpful, or you could have a little side quest. What does everyone want to do?
part of me is sad the listener doesn't get someone to die, but it was very close. I mean, it was one roll.
Yeah.
Well, it was
Yep.
real
I'm glad
close.
Zartok didn't die because I don't want him to die.
It was so incredibly close. Would we have been even able to?
Well, he wouldn't have died anyway since Coral has the Revivify spell prepared.
What's
That's
the negatives of that? Like, what happened? Like, there has to be a negative.
If
It's
you
a
do it
1 minute
quick enough,
casting. This one
you just-
doesn't have any
Yeah.
downsides.
But if he would have died, I don't think he wouldn't have cast that final fireball, and maybe the whole combat would have gone
Yeah, maybe.
differently.
Might have been
So
different.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was a TPK. Maybe that one roll was that
Maybe.
Mike faked, clearly.
Yo, Mike was so excited. I could see it in his
Right?
eyes.
I thought he was dead. Mike looked disappointed, and so I was like, "Oh, Zartok's dead." And then he said the opposite. So now I know.
Now I need to
what Mike was
recalibrate
rooting for.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I almost got him.
way. I felt the same way. He
I
sounded
almost
so
got him.
distraught. I'm like, oh, man, he must be feeling for his player character in this campaign. Man, he
No,
must
I
really
was feeling for my poor monster that didn't get to eat Zartok.
You are a devilish DM.
So I have to share something here because Ignacio Corva just sent me an updated final picture of the old Mistress. So I'm going to share this one. It's pretty similar to the one you already saw. It's just sort of touched up, finalized a bit. There's the final version.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot more detail.
Pretty cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, very
He did a
cool.
pretty
Yeah.
good job. And he's got some more bits of art possibly forthcoming, depending on
yeah.
where you go.
There's barnacles in her hair, in her hat. Nice. That's a
Yeah.
nice detail
that touch.
added. Yeah. All right, that was really close, everybody.
That was so ridiculously close. I was so scared, man. I know you flirt with the idea of trying something else, Josh, a little bit out
Well, I
of
have
game.
a second character.
No, I know, but I really like Zartok. I don't. want
I have a real
die.
hard time imagining Gaston being enthusiastic about going off of the ship and helping us do things.
Yeah. I mean, both characters are not super heroic in this sense. I don't know, man. I just, like, honestly, thinking about how this character would be thinking about this. He's almost died 3 times, one of which was in the super bonus pirate dungeon, unrelated to what he thinks everybody should be doing. So he's probably getting frustrated behind the scenes.
I mean,
Uh,
it's helpful in that eventually we'll be able to upgrade the ship, and that will help towards the overall quest. Remember Coral's speech.
And also, he's starting to feel a lot stronger.
Josh is on board. We're going into
Yeah.
how the character thinks, and
Yeah.
so the character is probably the main reason he'd stick around with this is that there's a spelljammer, and you all are probably the most powerful people he's ever met, and so
And they all kind of like you.
yeah,
Which is
that's pretty
weird.
rare for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he's had a group before, but the stakes were, I mean, they were fighting lower level creatures, and they weren't as strong as you guys. So,
Although then again, maybe some of them liking you might be might be annoying. Like I get the sense that he doesn't like lumping. Yeah, maybe it might be annoying to have all these extremely friendly people around.
yeah, so Zartok's gonna have to wrestle with that behind the scenes. I don't know that anything will come of it, but we'll see.
I love story development, so please flirt with all your ideas.